Northeast Ohio, Stark County, one of the places of the best trophy chuck hunting in all the world. This is the first place where your trophy chuck hunters look on their map when they want to come somewhere. It's Stark County, Ohio, and this is our how-to video on trophy chuck hunting. We're going to go through the basics. We're going to do some scouting pre-season, looking for sign. We'll show you what to look for, show you exactly how to do it, everything you need to know. It's going to be great here. We're going to show you how to hunt during the rut, the post-rut, pre-rut, everything. And then we're going to go into some late bone-chilling off-season hunting where the trophy chucks are bedded down in this 3 feet deep snow, and we're going to try and chase them up and shoot them, get some trophy chucks. So here's Nick.
We're going to show you an actual bow hunt and an actual gun hunt, and we're going to do our best to get you a trophy. We're going to show you what to look for in a trophy, how to determine a trophy from an immature chuck, and we'll tell you how to attract it. So without further ado, let's go at it. What's this up here, Dan? Oh, this is nice. Alright, what we're looking at right now is a chuck track. Okay, this is a good sign because we know they're in the area. This is what we've been looking for. We're real excited now. It's a BigFoot. That's a good sign. See if there's any other sign around here. This is what you want to look for when you're scouting chucks. Chuck tracks. Like a black rubber boot, kind of, you know? That's what chucks wear. They wear black rubber boots. They like those things.
Now when you're walking around the woods, you want to wear something light. It's not going to get in the way and get too hot, especially during the summer when we pre-scout the area. You want to wear light clothing, wear some nice walking shoes or light boots.
Nikes.
Yeah. Nikes are our favorite. We like to wear Nikes. They're great.
The chucks can't smell them either.
You want to look for specific sign like this, and what you want to look for is maybe not specifically looking for a brute print, but maybe a little scuff in the leaves or something, because often you're not going to find just one boot print. You're going to find like a scuff in the leaves, and then maybe that'll lead on to other sign. And there's other sign you can look for, like chuck rubs and different kind of stuff.
Scratching branches are a popular thing. What you do is you find pubic hair along short branches where they rub their nuts. I mean, it sounds funny, but it's true. Okay, perfect example right here. See, obviously the chuck walked through here, scratched his nuts a little bit on this branch, and we have pubic hair on here. And look, it's perfect level. That chuck, that's a good sized chuck. You know?
You also want to look for droppings. Chucks tend to leave, drop shit a lot. And there's usually you can find some,
right here, we got a nice big chunk of chuck droppings. Okay,
and we can also tell from this one how fresh it is. That doesn't look really fresh, so
let's see what they're eating.
It's actually pretty old.
Tastes like shit to me, but I could tell from just biting on that little piece of chuck dropping that they've been eating apples, corn, clovers. I can taste that all in there. That comes with experience too. Both of us have been chuck hunting for a combined 25 years now. Okay, and let's see what else we can find around here. Okay, we're gonna move along and look around and see what else we can.
This is Northeast Ohio backyard chuck hunt. Can't get any better than this. All right, right now, this is early season, and this is right before the season's starting, and we're gonna give some calling and see if we can get a trophy chuck to come. We're gonna give the chuck grunt and the chuck whine, and hopefully we can draw one in. We heard one down in that area somewhere making some racket earlier, and right now
they're in here.
There's a lot of sign. Right now we're gonna give a call and see if we can coax one in to come, and this will show you how good calls really work. Because calls will work all year round. You can use a lot of calls. See right there, he's rubbing his nuts. He's scratching his nuts on that branch. Stay still. Soft claws. Doesn't know where it's coming from yet. He can't tell where it's coming from yet. Oh God, he saw it. He saw it. Okay, that goes to show you just how smart they are. We didn't move or nothing. Hey, the set, the wind started blowing this way, and it changed a little bit on us. It was blowing out behind us. It was in our face, and then the wind turned around the current, and I think he got a whiff of us. We didn't have no odor protection today, but when we get out there in the woods, we'll get him. As you saw him come up, you saw large amounts of pubic hair along this general area, hanging from his groin area. I'll tell you what, any of you that know turkey hunting know that you can tell how mature a turkey is by the length of its beard, you know? Well, I'll tell you what you want to do is, when you're chuck hunting, you want to look for the length of the pubic hair. And as Dan can tell you and I can tell you both, that is some of the longest pubic hair we've seen. That is a definite mature chuck. And I could tell just from his actions that he hasn't been hunted before. All right, so we should be able to get him. And what we're going to do now is Dan has elected to use a gun. We're going to try and kick around in the brush a little bit, trying to kick him out of there, see what we can do and see if we can get him. If we can't do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bow. I prefer bow hunting as an extra challenge. We're going to try to get him, call him in with a bow, and we're going to use some rut tactics to bring him in and see what we can do. So, let's get to some hunting. Alright, what we're doing now is Dan's got the gun. I'm going to be sitting near Dan. We're going to sit down here. We're in the same area. We're going to try to call the same one back in. And Dan's going to get him this time. It's first day of the season. We're pumped, and we're going to get him. We're ready. Alright, so I'm going to try to call him in, and we're going to see how close we can get him. Let's get ready. Alright, you ready, Dan? Yeah. Alright. Here he comes. He's coming. That looks like that big one. I think that's him. That's him. Get ready, dude. Get ready. That's a few.
Shot. Oh, you hit it. You hit it. Oh, bad shot, Dan. That's a bad shot, Dan. He had him so close. Oh, man. He had him so close.
Well, we brought him in close, and that just goes to show you what can happen during hunting. My gun wouldn't fire, so I ejected the one shell, and then I shot a shot, and I really had him spooked, and he flinched a little when I shot, and had a bad shot on him, but I did get him to stop on another call, and when he was running away, and I got a shot at him, I think I hit his leg, but don't look like a killing shot. Trophy chucks can recover pretty easy after that shot, so, you know,
Right.
Nick did some good calling. We did some good calling.
We did everything right. It's just, I mean, that stuff happens sometimes, you know. We're experienced, and it happens to us. You know, just one thing, just don't get discouraged. You know, we missed him now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my bow, get set up. We're gonna do some rut tactics, and we're gonna try to bring him in to that, and I'll see if I can get him with the bow, and then we'll see how it goes.
And this goes to show you, folks, it's not for the kill, it's for the thrill of the hunt.
Exactly.
So we enjoyed
I'll
ourselves
tell you what,
today.
what an adrenaline rush. I know I could feel it.
Oh yeah, my heart was pounding. Just to watch him sit there and scratch his nuts.
I was great. I really enjoyed it. It's very rare that you see a chuck get to scratch his nuts that many times, and we witnessed it. It's something to be proud of. And let's go see if we can get him with a bow.
Yeah,
all right?
we're not gonna quit, folks. We're gonna get him.
We're gonna get that damn thing. All right. Okay. What we're doing now, it is basically the rut season for the chucks. The male chucks are looking for the female chucks. We told you earlier about the black rubber boots. That is a telltale sign that it's a male chuck. And that's what you're looking for. You're not allowed to shoot females. They're just not quite populated enough yet. But what we have here is a female chuck boot. Okay. Notice yellow. Yellow signifies female. Don't shoot yellow. But what we're doing is here, we have a scrape, okay, a chuck scrape. We stamp this down several times in here, get the scent down. We're gonna lay this boot here. That's what the female chucks do. They leave one boot, okay, and when the chuck smells this, he can tell that the female is ready to mate with. What we did, we peed all over in it. I mean, we must have stood here for like 5 minutes just urinating all over the place. We did that so the chuck is pissed off, because when the chuck smells other chuck piss, which is pretty similar to human piss, he gets pissed off, trust me. He is going to be one mad motherfucker when he comes in here. And we're going to try to bring him in close enough for me to get a shot. And I'm going to be up on that cabin up there, and let's see if we can bring him in.
And another thing, what we didn't mention, we came out here last night, and this is something you might want to do, is come out before nightfall and have binoculars and some spotting scopes. And this past week we've been coming out every night, just checking on, see what chucks we can see. We've been seeing the same one every day, and you know, we've been coming out here and
We're real excited.
see a lot of chucks.
It's
a lot of chucks.
a lot of chucks. Good chucks, too.
Nice chucks.
Nice chucks.
But we got the one we want. And we're
Yeah.
gonna, next
I
time
won't settle for anything less.
Yep.
So we're gonna see what I can get.
We're gonna get it.
Okay. This is Northeast Ohio. Best chuck hunt in the world. good shot.
Looks like a real good shot.
We can see him. He's laying down there. We're gonna wait a few minutes. Let him die. We don't want to rush him because you get in there too early, he'll take off for miles.
He'll run a mile, so.
They're pretty crazy. I'm real happy. He's a good solid, probably Pope and Young since I use my bow. He's probably Pope and Young class chuck, and I'm pretty happy. That's probably my best trophy yet.
Oh yeah.
And I couldn't have done it without Dan. He did excellent calling, helped me out with the scrape, and I'm real satisfied. This is something good. All right, well, we've been with him for about 15 minutes now. He left a nice blood trail. I'm real proud. I just can't believe the amount of pubic hair this guy has. Look at this. It's more than I've ever seen. This is
a nice chuck.
This is a good solid chuck. I'll tell you what. Look right here. This is a reward of a solid, well planned out chuck hunt, and I'm pretty proud.
Congratulations, Nick.
Hey, thanks a lot. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks a lot.
That's how you chuck hunt. And I hope stuff and scout, do everything what we did, and you can have a successful hunt just like me and Nick did. You can have a trophy chuck on your wall.
That's where this one's going. That's a beautiful, beautiful animal. Look at him. That's a beautiful creature. He's going on my wall.
All right. So this is Dan.